PepsiCo announcing longtime CEO Indra Nooyi stepping down as CEO on October 3rd after 12 years. Nooyi is going to be replaced by current president Ramon Laguarta, a 22-year veteran of the company. Nooyi will remain chair of the company's board until early next year. Joining us on the newsline today, former PepsiCo International CEO, former PepsiCo Vice Chairman Michael White, who served under Nooyi. He's also a former chairman and CEO of DirecTV. Can talk about just about anything. Mike, good morning. Good to talk to you.
Good morning, Carl.
A lot of discussion about Indra's legacy today. How do you think about it?
Well, look, I think if you look back and you look at the consumer products universe, Indra's really made I think, a very distinctive and defining imprint on PepsiCo with her original articulation of performance with purpose, way before that was kind of a popular concept, to think of the corporation and its role in the society more broadly. And I think Indra has really been passionate about trying to drive the company to adapt to the 21st century, and in so many ways, whether it's in diversity in the workforce, whether it's in embracing the opportunities of health and wellness, or whether it's just the high standards of excellence PepsiCo's always had. I think Indra clearly has put a mark on the company in terms of her passionate commitment to both performance with purpose, the importance of the company being a good corporate citizen as well, right, adapting to the new realities of today's consumers.
What about more in terms of corporate strategy and tactics, the degree to which they prioritized core brands over younger drinks or vice versa, and how that impacted shelf space, especially in the last few years?
Well, that's a challenge for every consumer products company I know, and I'm on a couple of their boards, where you're trying to nurture the core, but at the same time recognize that you've got to try some different things that will appeal to millennials. Millennials are very different in terms of their tastes and their habits, and you're going to have some wins and some losses. So, I think that's always a balancing act when you're faced with a changing environment, and every consumer company I know is dealing with millennials who are very different in their habits, dealing with Amazon and the changes of kind of the whole internet and the impact of that on both marketing and on delivery of your products. And so, I think you try some things work, some things don't. But PepsiCo's always been willing to challenge the status quo, and I think we'll continue to do so under Ramon.
Mike, Sarah raised the question as to whether the change in leadership means a change in the relationship with the bottlers, or maybe even a change in the structure of the company.
Well, Michelle, look, Ramon worked for me for many years, so I know Ramon Laguarta very well. He's an outstanding executive. I think he has a lot in common with Indra. He's got a same high standard of excellence. He's smart. He's global. I mean, Ramon's unique in that, he ran Greece, he ran Spain, he ran Russia. He's run a lot of small and then larger organizations, including Europe, and most recently as president of PepsiCo. He was always very entrepreneurial. I mean, he came to us from a company called Chupa Chups, which was a lollipop company, and we had our Spain business selling lollipop snacks on the side in addition to our Frito-Lay products. And Ramon was always willing to kind of challenge the status quo. His style's a little different than Indra. He's pragmatic. He's got terrific people skills. And, I think he's a savvy operator, and he's very grounded. But like Indra, he's going to have a high passion for excellence. He's very results-oriented. He's global, and he's going to embrace trying to adapt to change, as Indra has over the last decade or so.